So it's not morning, it's lunchtime, so good day. We're going to need hand weights if you got them, or your tin cans. So I've got Dan's, my husband's special English recipe baked beans. You can't just have baked beans, it has to be English recipe. Let's just hope we still have shipping supplies in. Your band, you're not going to need that straight away, so just have them handy if you've got one. No biggie if you haven't. And your roller if you've got one handy. Otherwise, everything can be done with or without everything. It's just going to add that little bit extra for you if you'd like it. So we're going to start with a little bit of flowing warm-up, a little bit of an opening. So those that are doing a few more HIIT sessions and running, or even just a lot of walking and even just sitting, I find sitting static, you get really tight in the hip flexors, pulls in the lower back. So we're going to open out first. So roll the shoulders back and down, ribs to hips connect, chin comes to that chest, curling it down, and that roll down. Let the crown of the head hang down. Inhale for a breath here, exhale. Walk the hands out into that plank position. Push forward, push the heels away, activate through those legs. Inhale for a breath, exhale. Now you're either going to come one knee down to swing that left leg through, or you're just going to spring the left leg through. Push that back leg out long, push that heel away. Right hand's down, you're going to rotate and open up. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, come back down. Engaging in the core, ribs to hips connect, pressing through that heel, and you're going to come up into like a little bit of prayer pose. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale, rotate round to that knee. Bring it back to the center. Bring the hands down. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, step it back to the plank. Pike the hips up. And walk those hands back. Crown of the head folds forward. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, engage in the core. Come square with the hips. Stack the rib cage, roll out through the shoulders. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, chin comes to the chest. Walk the hands down. Walk it out to the plank. Push out solid in that plank, shoulders are over the wrists. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Opposite leg comes forward. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Rotation through. Stretch the fingers up tall. Push away with that back leg. Don't let that knee drop down. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Come back through that center. Push through that front heel. Bring it up into that lunge position. Inhale here. Exhale. Rotate round. Come back to center. Drop the hands down. Back to the plank. Pike it up. Walk the hands back. Crown of the head comes down. Curling it up. Rolling it out in the shoulders. Rolling through a couple more rotations. Inhale. Exhale. Chin comes in. Crown of the head drops down. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Walk it out to the plank position. Stacking shoulders over those wrists. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg through. Push away through that heel. Keep that back knee open. Rotate up. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Bring that hand back down. Pressing through that front heel. Bring it up into that lunge position. Inhale for a breath. Keep those shoulders back and down. Try and keep that ribs to hips connecting. Rotate round. Inhale here. Exhale. Hands come down. Push it back into the plank. Piking it up. Walk those hands back. Crown of the head comes down. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, rolling it up. Chin comes to chest. Curling it down. Walk it out. Line those shoulders over the wrists. Right leg forward. And then right hand rotates up to the ceiling. Lengthen through those fingers. Make sure that back leg's lifted. Active through the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Hand comes down. Pressing through that heel. Come up into that lunge position. Rotate through. Bring it back to center. Hands come down. Hike it up. Walk the hands back. We've got one more on each side. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, roll it up. Take it down. Walk it out. Stacking. Leg comes through. Open it up. Inhale, exhale. Hands down, press through the heel, straight up. Inhale, exhale in the twist. Take it down. Plank first, through to pike, walk it back. Crown of the head's down, roll it up. Last one, inhale, exhale. Rolling it down, walk it out. Plank. Right leg forward, right arm up. Inhale, exhale. Coming up into that lunge. Inhale, exhale, rotation. Bringing it down. Plant the hands. Take it back into the plank. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale. You're going to bring it down to your knees and then push it back down to a child's pose. Pushing it out long with the arms, active in the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now you're going to reach for your roller, if you've got a roller today, and your little hand weights. So you're going to come sitting on your roller at one end. Then we're going to roll down onto the roller. Keep the hand weights nice and local for you to reach. You're going to bring the hands down by your side. Otherwise you're just lying on the mat, still keeping the hands on the hand weights. Your tin cans if you wish. Ribs to hips connect. Drop that tailbone heavy. Hip bones, pubic bones, parallel to the ceiling. Keep that ribs to hips connection. Drop those shoulders back and down. And try and get the scapulars, if you've got a roller, around onto that roller. Or if you want to, you can roll up a towel just so you can get that opening in that chest a bit more. Finding your hand weights here, you're going to reach your arms up tall. I'm going to go through protraction, retraction. So just drop the arms back and away, but keep those traps down. You've got to keep that ribs to hips connection at the same time. Push up and then down for 5, 4, 3. Nice work. 2. Last one here, holding in that central space. Keep that ribs to hips connection here, so try not to let that rib cage pop off that roller. Keeping that pelvis nice and square and parallel. You're going to extend one hand behind, but don't let that middle thoracic, that body move. Bring it back. Inhale, exhale, extend. So keep the shoulders back and down. Try not to let the traps right up around those ears. So keep that whole connection in this core here. Try not to let the rib cage come off the roller or off the mat. And extend. Nice work. Keep it going here. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Making sure you're even. Bring those hands up. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Extend both over. Try not to let that rib cage come up. Inhale here. Hold. Drop the hands down to the mat. Keep the elbows to the ceiling. And then extend out. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to let that ribs to hips pop up. Keep that connection. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there, hands come to the ceiling. Drop the hands down by your side, just pop the weights to the side. Plant the hands, keep that ribs to hips connection. You're going to float one leg up into tabletop. Then float the other leg up into that tabletop. Keep that core activation. Find that center point. If that's too much, keep one leg down and alternate. Otherwise you're going to engage that ribs to hips connection and slowly lower one leg down, toe tap to the ground, and then bring it back up. Keep that rib cage down so that keep that ribs to hips connection. Try not to let them pop up. Inhale, exhale. For 5, 4, keep those traps down. 3, 2. Now you've got that mental connection, we're just going to add. So instead of going down, you're going to go out and in. Out and in. Nice work. Keep that core connection. Mentally really focusing on that rib cage, that spring's drawing into that hip bone, and the back of that rib cage is melting down onto that roller. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here, bring it in, stacking it up. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale. Drop one leg down. Now you're going to raise that opposite arm to that leg. Try and just go with the fingertips on that arm that's down. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale. Extend out long. Lengthen through the toes, lengthen through the fingers. Bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Really visualize a crisscross from that bottom of that rib cage across to that opposite hip to really connect the legs to activate as you move. Try and keep that roller nice and still in space. For 5, 4, 3. If you're on the mat, you can do a head lift to make it a little bit more challenging into that abdo prep. 2. Last one. Nice work. Foot down, arm down, opposite foot up, opposite arm. Ribs to hips connect, extend it out long. And you might find one side you're perfectly stable and still. The other side might be a little wobbly. That's okay. Something to work on. Ribs to hips connect. That crisscross is pulling in. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one here. Feet come down, hands come down by your side. Now you're going to curl up in that upper body. Try and get those shoulders up and off, that ribs to hips connect here. Then you're going to float one leg, so plant the hands down on the mat beside you, and you can have it into a bit more of a V out to help with that stability. Float those legs up into that tabletop position. We're going to come into that same movement before, so just drop the toes down and up, down and up. Keep the eye gaze up to keep the length through the neck. Try not to crunch the head in. And really draw that ribs to hips connection. For 8, 7, nice work, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one there, legs into the tabletop, drop them down to the ground, let yourself come down, have a little shake out. Inhale for a breath, exhale, we're going to come into another little set of variation there. So come up through the shoulders, draw that ribs to hips connection, plant the hands down, bring those legs up. You're going to shoot the heels away and back. Shoot the heels away, lifting up with the upper body a little bit more as those legs go out. Keep the hands planted, ribs to hips connect. Tailbones heavy. 5, 4, good work. 3, 2, last one here. Awesome work. Heels down, head down. Take a little breath, let the shoulders open up. Palms to the ceiling, and just let that chest open up here for a second. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome work. Rolling off your roller, and you're just going to push it down a little bit. So it's going to align underneath your shoulders, or around your shoulder mark. Behind you. Pull that crop top line. Let yourself rest back. Align those feet hip width apart, aligning with those seat bones. Shoulders are back and down. Ribs to hips connect. You can keep your hands down to start with. And you're just going to tuck and curl like you would with a bridge. Push the hips up. Inhale here. Now exhale. Come through that upper back. You should feel that roller getting nice and hard and heavy underneath that spine. Then let the middle back come down till the tailbone starts to hit down. Inhale, exhale. So coming through those bridges, but you've just got that
Lift your roller bit.
underneath the shoulder blades, in the middle of your back.
And okay, you flipped it from being long ways to the other way.
No, it's long ways still. So it's literally here.
Oh, yeah.
So just coming through that series of bridges and allowing that articulation in the spine. So let it drop down, nice and slow and controlled, and really use that core to drop vertebrae by vertebrae, back of that sacral plane, then that tailbone comes down. Inhale, exhale, curl it up, and down. Nice work. 3 more here. Just control that movement. Push up with the hips. Inhale, exhale. Now obviously if you haven't got a roller just lying on the mat hat, coming through a classic bridge. Last one here. Curling it down. Rolling off your roller here. Push the roller back behind you. You're going to come around and grab your band. So tying your band, if you've got a tie band around your knees, or if you've got leggings that you can use. Otherwise, feeding them through and just putting them up just above the knees on to the thigh there. Then we're going to come around to 4-point kneeling. Now my band is really strong, so my range is probably going to be quite limited. So depending on your band will be where you're at today. So pressing your hands away, ribs to hips connect, push that tailbone out long, make sure you're lifting up that navel. Then from here, you're just going to kick back behind and draw in. Kick back behind and in. And in. You're here for another 8. 7, 6, 5, and I hope you've got our band on. She hasn't. 2, last one here, align the knees to knees, and then you're going to abduct out and in, out and in. Depending on your band strength, you go to whichever range that you can, and really make sure you're activating that inner thigh, that glute. You're trying not to let the hips shift from side to side, really anchoring through those hands, chest bones up and away, and that navel's active and on. So pushing those hands into the mat, out and in for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there, align it level. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Kick the leg out behind, then draw that elbow to knee together. Kick it out behind, try and straighten through that leg if you can, and in for 10. Nice and solid, shoulders are squared to the mat. Hips are squared to the mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one there. Nice work. Hand comes down, rolling it out in the shoulders. Ribs to hips connect. Lift that navel up again, pressing through those hands, kicking it out in that opposite leg. Making sure those shoulders are squared to your mat, hips are squared to the mat, but that navel's lifted and controlled. In and away. 5, 4, 3, nice work. 2, aligning knees to knees, net abduction, take it out to the side, back to center. Now double check that you're not shifting to the side as you go to abduct. Those palms are pressing in, that chest bone's up, that ribs to hips are solid and connected. Nice work. Keep the length through the crown of the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one there, knee to knee. Extend that hand out long. Kick that leg as far back as you can. Bring the knee to elbow. 8. 7. We've got this. 6. 4. 3. 2. Last one here. Hands come down, rolling it out in the shoulders. You're going to tuck those knees under. Pressing up through those hands. We're going to go around to hovers. So hover the knees off, chest bone away, ribs to hips connect, lengthen out through the crown of the head. Inhale here, exhale, take it down. Nice work. Now this time, as you come through that hover, you're going to try and expand. Press away with your knees to the outer side of your band for 3 counts. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in and then bring it down. So here we go.
Hello.
Pushing away with the hands, chest bones up, ribs to hips connect, lifting up. 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in and down. Inhale, exhale. You've got 5 rounds. Lift and hover. 3, 2, 1. Knees together and down. Chest bones away, lengthen through that spine, tailbones out long, hips are parallel, shoulders are parallel, lift and hover. 3, 2, 1. Knees come down. Inhale, exhale, lift it up. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Take it down. Inhale here, exhale. Keep that chest bone up and away. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Bringing it down. Bring it down into that little child's pose. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Coming through, taking your band off.
Thanks, Vicky. The Oz poster app.
So now you're going to grab your roller if you've got your roller. And we're going to go crisscross your legs into like a mermaid position. So you're going to go front leg, left leg, foot forward, knee bent. Doesn't matter which way you are because you can just roll your roller around if you need to. The shin goes to the roller. You're going to sit up nice and tall if you can, ribs to hips connect, reach that hand up, take it across. So you can still do this without the roller. Inhale, exhale, bring it up through the center, bring that hand round. Breathe it up and take it over. And around. Inhale, exhale. 4, 4. 3. See if you can get a little bit more extension as you reach across in each one. 2 more here. Last one there. Swing it round to the other side. Aligning. Reach it up. Take it over. Bring it round. Reach, control, inhale, exhale, lengthen, ribs to hips connect, reach it up, and reach it across. 4, 4. 3, 2, and last one here. Bringing it through, bring that leg in, crisscross if you wish, taking a nice lengthen through the spine, ribs to hips connect, hands come to heart, take a deep breath in, well done all. Inhale, exhale, blow it away. Inhale, exhale. Enjoy your days. Well done for joining.
Thank you.